AFTV, Merry Christmas, first of all. It looked like the players have been celebrating too hard over the Christmas as well, because I could not understand how we went 1-0 up. We're looking good, could have scored again for Aubameyang.
Yep.
Then after that, I mean, we looked so low on energy.
Yep.
A lot of players, Ozil, Kolasinac, Guendouzi, these guys, they just look so low on energy today.
It was like the goal flattened everyone, to be quite honest. First 30 minutes, I was quite comfortable. I was like, you know what, this could be 2 or 3 today. We started really, really well. And then it just fell apart. I don't know why Ozil was taken off. And why I'm saying this as well is because I've not seen any news. I've not checked any tweets or anything like that.
Putting in enough work rate, though. Because, you know what, I have to admit that me and the gentleman next to me, we were both saying that he's not working hard enough at the moment for the team.
What I will say is that he's not responsible for the equaliser. People are trying to blame him from the other end of the pitch. That was very reminiscent to the football that we've been playing over the last few years, where we're more under threat when we've got a corner. How does that happen?
Twice in the game, they had corners. We had corners and they nearly scored.
One ball. But what I will say about Ozil is that you missed his creativity in the second half. Alex Iwobi come on, never got involved. And it's not that the ball wasn't going out wide to him, he just never got involved. Never looked like he was going to get involved.
But is it with the Ozil thing, the work, because the manager has said in the previous games, I've not played him, it's tactical.
Yeah.
And basically saying that he doesn't work hard enough when he doesn't have the ball. And did you not see that today, that he doesn't? He doesn't work hard enough when we know what he can do with the ball, but does he? It's a team game.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, in that first 30 minutes, everything was fine. There was no issues. They never done anything in that first 30 minutes.
But what about when they scored?
Yes, then they scored. And then there was a 15-minute spell where we were like, right, let's get into half time. But before that, it was so comfortable. So if he's been hooked off as a result of the equaliser and Emery feels that he didn't do something, he should be going right back and looking exactly where the problems lie.
Do you feel that Emery's mistake today?
If he's been taken off for tactical reasons, then he got it wrong. Lacazette coming off, got it wrong. And you've got to say that. It's not that I don't like the manager. I love Emery and what he's brought to the club. But I just, you can't sit here and just, smooth things over.
We're down to our bare bones defensively, we all know. But at the moment, defensively, I mean, you've got to worry going into that game against Liverpool. I mean, up against their players, if we defend like that, we're getting torn apart in defence by Brighton. I didn't want to think about it right now.
You don't need to tell me.
I don't want to think about it.
The one thing that worries me at the moment is the high line. Why are we playing such a high line with slow players in the back line? It's not like you've got fast players there that can get round. And it happened in the second half where one ball straight over the top, if he had a bit of composure and lobbed Leno and it went underneath the bar instead of over, we're losing that game. And if we play that high line against Salah and Firmino and Mane, it's going to be the same as last year. Do you remember when we come out of there?
Peak.
Yeah, like the views on that one, that was mad. But
I don't want to go out there and get a hammering, but at the moment, the way we miss. We got to say, we miss Hector Bellerin so badly at the moment. Lichtsteiner is just not cutting it at the moment,
no,
is he?
He isn't. And, I'm the first to admit that. I thought at the start of the season he was going to push Hector and probably should have started the season ahead of him. But he looks absolutely dreadful. Looks so poor. And we're going into that game against Liverpool, man. That's my focus. But it's not great. And we've kind of got the flip side of this now because Spurs are second in the league.
Yeah.
And we beat them, we're helping them out.
And everybody's winning around us as well. So the thing is about it is that our aim, which is from the start of the season, trying to get into that top 4, do we still have a chance of doing that?
Of course we do. We're currently 4th at the moment. We don't know what Chelsea are going to do at Watford. They lost there last year. So you never know what's going to happen. Would you have predicted Man City losing their last 2 league games? No. So you never know. All it takes is one result to, drop you backwards. And a couple of weeks ago, we were smashing Spurs and going above them in the league. Less than a month later, we're 7 points behind now? And they're fighting for the title. That's embarrassing for us. I'm not having that. And we banter about Liverpool saying, what island are we going to move to if they win the league? Listen, if they win the league ahead of Spurs, I'll go to Anfield and fucking celebrate with them. Because there's no way I want that shit winning the league at all. We just need to keep worrying about our job. And that's all we can do. Let's go to Liverpool, then we go to Fulham, take it game by game. And you've got to remember, the objective for us is to get back into the Champions League. It's not the top and fighting for the title or anything. It's being competitive in big games, like Liverpool, like we have been, Spurs, Liverpool already and everything else, when Old Trafford and never lost like we normally do. So there's that side of our game that is improving. But it's things like this. You know, find out what happens Saturday and see what we're saying after.